weekend, I spent it in Forks. Pennsylvania. But I was there for a powwow with the Americans and drums and fried bread and bobblehead, turtles and RVs. What? Yeah, it's fried bread.
Whatever.
But yeah, so the question this week is if the Cullens were horses, what kind would they be? I can't do that because I don't know anything about horses, which is ironic because I live in a field basically, or surrounded by them. But the temperament thing about horses, I could do that part. The only one that I know, like, of a kind that would definitely be a certain kind is Emmett would definitely be a Clydesdale because they're the biggest ones. And correct me if I'm wrong on that. But if Bella was a horse, she'd be one of the ones that you try to put them and they just stand there and be stubborn and a pain. Emmett would be a workhorse. Edward would probably be like one that's shown and gets ribbons and stuff. Same with Rosalie. But Rosalie would probably be more of a pain and would probably buck and everything like that. And who else is there? Jasper. I don't know what he'd do. What? Man-eating horse? I don't think that happens that often.
I've seen them.
Oh. Well, he probably wouldn't be that great with people. He'd probably be just one of the ones that's kept in the stall a lot. He'd probably buck a lot. And then Alice would be a Shetland pony because she's really cute. And she would just be cute. That's what she would do. And Carlisle would, I don't know. He'd be one of those horses that they like, I don't know. He'd be one of the ones that the police officers ride on through like our dorm. That's what he would be. And Esme would be one of the horses at a petting zoo. Our challenge was to put a Cullen and a Volturi or a human in a dorm room together as roommates, and I'd say I'd put Emmett and Arrow together because they would just bicker all the time. I feel like Arrow would be the kind of guy who'd be in his room all the time, and Emmett would peace out because he would just hate Arrow, and they'd probably have a bunch of holes in the wall or something.
So why would you put them together?
Because it'd be funny. It's like you and Dennis, but angrier. Vampire turf wars. But yeah, and that would just be good all the way around. I'm sure like they'd eventually have to get new roommates because it just wouldn't work out at all. But it'd be funny while it lasted. Okay, so Liam's challenge was to go to everyone, Spider Monkeys, to go to their iPod and hit shuffle and see what the first 10 songs are. So I have Self-Conclusion, The Spill Canvas, then Blotter by Sour Stone, You Can't Break a Broken Heart by Katie Volge, Icebox by There For Tomorrow, Story of a Girl by Matchbox 20, Hear Me Now, Framing Hanley, Low Fidelity by The Spill Canvas, I'm Walking Up to Us by Belle and the Sebastian, I Hate Everything, 3 Days Grace, and Gone So Young by Amber Pacific. Elisa's challenge was to say what Bella and Renesmee would get Edward. Sorry for the light changing dramatically. I'm going through trees and stuff. What Bella and Renesmee would get Edward, rather, for Father's Day. The light changing is so bad. And they'd probably get him a trip to somewhere, like London.
In some light. In and out. That one I couldn't control that.
Okay, anyway, they'd probably get him a trip to, like, London or something and spend a family vacation there, because that's just what they do, stuff like that. So yeah, that's how that would go. Okay, for Jessie's challenge, she challenged me to say who of the 3 Cullens and who would they be friends with from other books. I'm gonna be a dork and do manga. Alice would be friends with Karen because they're both short and cute and spazzy, so that would be a silly friendship. Arrow would, well, I'm just choosing Twilight vampires, not the Cullens, so Arrow would be friends with Gilnan-san. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. He's like some vampires turned into a girl, and he's very angry, and so yeah, they'd be good friends. And then Alexander from Blood Relatives, or Vampire Kisses, Blood Relatives, would be friends with Edward because they're both like the ultimate boyfriend vampire thing. I don't know. So yeah, that's what it'd be. And I'm not going to give a challenge this week. I have to get this video done because I have to go to the city in like an hour and I can't do it right now. Alright, so yeah. This weekend I spent the weekend at Fox. Bless you. Fail.
Sorry. God.
This weekend I spent the... Yay, editing, please.
Don't